Okay, so I'm going over the Unit 4 percentage test. You want to show all the work for the questions that you missed if you're going to do a retake on this assessment. Tony bought a $48 sweatshirt and used a 10% coupon. Keith bought an identical sweatshirt at a different store for $42.95. Which statement is true? Okay, so I know that I have my percent and my money. I know if I save 10%, I'm paying 90. So I divide by 100. Then I'm going to multiply by 90. So 0.48 times 90. And I get $43.20. And this was Tony. So if I look, Keith spent this much. So Tony spent more. So that means Keith paid less, right? So it has to be either C or D. And then I'm going to subtract $42.95. And I get 25 cents. So Keith paid 25 cents less than Tony. Erica bought a snowboard on sale for $59.95. The original price of the skateboard was $79.95. What was the approximate percent discount on the skateboard? So they want to know what the discount was. So I know the original amount was $79.95. And I know that I'm finding the discount, and she saved $79.95 minus $59.95. She saved $20. So I have to find $20. So I'm going to divide going down. So in my calculator, I'm putting in 100 divided by 79.95. And I get some crazy number. I'm just going to write down the first couple of digits. Now I'm going to multiply by 20. And I get 25.01. So it was 25% savings. So it should have been B. A car is 180 inches long. The truck is 75% longer than the truck. How long is the truck? So I have my percent and I have inches. I know that 100% would be 180. And I know I'm finding 175% because it says it's 75% longer than the car. So I divide by 100. And I'm multiplying by 175. And I get 315 inches. A recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of oil for every 2/3 cup of water. Then it says how much oil in cups is needed per cup of water. So that means for 1. So I'm dividing by 2/3. Dividing by 2/3. So I don't have one of those fancy calculators here at the house. So 1/4 divided by 2/3. Keep, change, flip. I end up with 1/4 times 3/2, which leaves me with 3/8. Because 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 2 is 8. So I need 3/8 of a cup of oil per cup of water. Janet can make 4/5 of a necklace in 20 minutes. At this rate, to the nearest tenth, how many necklaces can she make in 1 hour? Well, I have my necklace, and I have my minutes. What's up, Isaac?
Good. Liam has this suit.
That's a fraction bar. So I'm dividing by 20. So over here, 4/5 divided by 20 over 1. Keep, change, flip. 4/5 times 1 over 20. And I'm left with 4 and over 80. That's not right. 4 over 100. So if I divide by 4, I get 1 over 25. So then it says not 4 over 25, 1 over 25. So then it says multiply by 6. It shouldn't be 6, it should be 60, right? Because there are 60 minutes in an hour. Okay. So I get 60 over 25, because I'm dealing with just this part right here. So 60 divided by 25. Did it again. I get 2.4. So she can make 2.4 necklaces in 1 hour. Today, everything in the store is on sale. The store offers a 20% discount. The regular price of a t-shirt is $18. What is the discount price? So they want the discount. They don't want how much she's going to pay for it. So I divide by 100 and I multiply by 20. So 0.18 times 20, and I get $3.60. Today, everything at a store is on sale. The store offers a 20% discount. The discount price of a hat is $18. What is the regular price? So this one's set up opposite. So if I save 20%, I'm left with 80%. So 80%, hang on, Isaac, is $18, and I want to find 100. What's up, Bubby?
Can you take off the helmet?
Sure. I don't think his helmet just comes off. I think Daddy super glued his head in there. There you go. So I divide by 80. And then I'm multiplying by 100.
What is this?
So 18 divided by 80. And then I'm multiplying by 100. And I get $22.50. So the actual price on the hat was $22.50. Okay, Tyler's brother works at a shoe store. He earns $12 per hour, and the store offers him a 5% increase per hour. After the raise, how much will his brother make per hour? So I have 100, and that's $12, and then I have 105 because he's getting a 5% raise, so that makes 105. Divide by 100, and then I'm multiplying by 105. And I get $12.60 per hour. One day, Jim consumed foods containing 3,100 calories. Fruit and vegetables represented 22% of the total calories. How many calories did he consume from fruits and vegetables? So I just want to know the 22%. So I'm dividing by 100, and I'm multiplying by 22. So 31 times 22, I get 682 calories. A store has a sale for 25% off all the items. The sale price of an item is $16. Which equation would be used to calculate the original price of an item? Well, I know that I'm multiplying the percentage times the cost. So I know it can't be C, and I know it can't be D. So I know that this is the sale price. And when we talked about these before, you're multiplying the percentage times the total equals the sale price. So if I want the sale price and I saved 25%, I'm left with 75%.
5%.
So that means it should have been B.
Oh.
All right, for this one it says the circle graph shows a suggested family budget broken down into 10 categories. What is the degree measured for the central angle labeled housing? It's 27%. So I have 100, and I have my angle measure. So there are 360 degrees available in a circle graph. I know I'm finding 27% of that. So I divide by 100, and I multiply by 27. I get 97.2 degrees. Jim estimates the width of a wall to be 8 feet. The actual wall is 8.25 feet. What is his percent error? So percent error. So I've got my percent and I've got my feet. I know 100% was 8.25. And he's off by 0.25 of a foot. So I'm dividing by 8.25. So 100 divided by 8.25. I get 12.12 repeating. And then I'm multiplying that by 0.25. And I get 3.03% repeating. So they said, what is Jim's percent error? 3%. All right, in the month of February, Mr. Johnson's budgeted $350 for groceries. He actually spent $427.53. So the actual is always your 100%. What is the approximate percent error in his budget? So I know I have my percent and I have my money. $427.53. That's 100. I know that he was off by 427.53 minus 350. He was off by $77.53. So you take your total, you subtract off your the amount you estimated, and you got $77.53. So now I'm multiplying, or I'm dividing by 427.53. So 100 divided by 427.53, and then I'm going to multiply by 77.53. And I get 18, this was 0.23, 18.13. So when I look, it should have been C. A bag of chips holds 23.5 ounces. One serving is 2/3 of an ounce. How many servings are in the bag? So I know I have 23.5 in my total. 2/3 is a serving. I want to find out how many servings there are. So I'm dividing by 2/3. And like I said, I don't have one of those fancy calculators here at the house. So 23.5 is 23 times 2, which would give me 46, plus 1 is 47. So I have 47 over 2 divided by 2/3. Keep, change, flip. And I end up with 4. So 47 times 3 is 141. Go ahead. Divided by 4, I get 35.25 servings. So it says how many servings are in the bag. 35 servings are in the bag. All right, if you have questions or anything else before you retake, please let me know so that we can walk through it together. I don't want you to have any trouble on your retake. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.